Hi! Hello, ladies, gents, and filthy extraterrestrial invaders. We are going to start a playthrough of XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, which is the expansion of XCOM 2. Let's hit that new game button, start into the game right away. I have finished a campaign on Veteran, so let's up the ante on to Commander, a significant challenge for an experienced XCOM 2 players, that's me. So let's do it. We're going to disable the tutorial. We're going to not have beginner VO. I will explain anything that needs to be said. Hopefully I will cover everything that there is to be said. And if there's some kind of question that you have, feel free to type it in the comments. I will answer in the next episode or to the comment itself. We're going to ignore most of these except the precision explosives. Grenade damage falls off from the center of the blast area. Makes the game a little bit harder, but not too much. It's not too bad. And I like the little bit of realism there of, you know, some units being hurt less because they are far away from the explosion. Makes a ton of sense. All the others are either increases or decreases in difficulty or preferences. I would leave them all unchecked. They're not that interesting to me, honestly. Let's go on. No, we will not. We're going to behave as if it's an Iron Man game, but because XCOM in general and XCOM 2 in particular is kind of buggy, I will not hide the fact that I will probably come across quite a few bugs. I am going to save plenty, save a ton, but will never reload unless the game crashes. That will be the only reason why we are going to do a reload. We're going to enable Lost and Abandoned. What is this? Some DLC content. We will enable that. No, wait, what is this? New game feature and story elements for the War of the Chosen expansion pack. What is this? Oh, the introduction. If you have never played XCOM 2 with the War of the Chosen expansion before, it is strongly recommended that you experience the introduction content as it provides a strong narrative and gameplay tutorial for players of all skill levels. You'd like to enable this, disable the introduction. Like I said, I will tell you everything there is to know, hopefully. I really don't want to go through all that tutorial mess. It's super tedious, not just for me to play it, but also playthroughs that I've seen other people do. It's like, it's so tedious to get through all that tutorial garbage. We're not going to have it. This is the DLC, and I am assuming the mission introduces the story of Shenlan. Yeah, I want this. I totally downloaded this though. Wonder why I can't enable it. Alright, I went online and looked it up. Apparently, this is to get the content of the DLC without having to play through the missions first. This forces you to go through the mission, which probably creates more difficulty. So let's just put enable. I have never gone through this DLC mission. I just got the content into the campaign that I was playing. So I am curious to see what the mission is about. Let's go in and let these cutscenes play out.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security. Even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
No mercy for traitors.
Report.
Some mercy for traitors.
So, you do exist.
Is it, isn't it like an adhesive mask? Does it have like little dots inside it that they plaster to your forehead?
Reapers are always
Is it magnetic? Does she have
I'll take your word
some
for it.
metal implants inside of her forehead?
Get the hell out of there. They
How does
can't
mask
know
work?
We were here. Yet.
understood. Now the real war begins.
You want to cover your tracks? You might want to murder that scientist that saw you.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Oh, this is
Thousands
the
line up at the site of the
original
Great Accord,
cutscene.
celebrating the formation of the
The
Advent
first
Coalition.
plays the
Keeping with their promise to
expansion
humanity,
cutscene, and now
12
they
new
put this one in,
gene
and this is the
therapy
beginning
clinics
of
will be
the
opening in select cities by the end
tutorial
of the new
mission.
year.
I'm very much hoping we skip that tutorial. I'm pretty sure that I checked all the stuff to skip all the tutorial missions in which we retrieve the commander, which is the player character from the horrendous Advent facility.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
This seems pretty reasonable images.
Actions could never break the
No innocent
bond
people were
between
trying to be
humanity
murdered there. No problem at all.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive
Look at that, they're all guilty. They just look at the color of their skin.
Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
You know they're up to no good if they're not white.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better
This is the evolution stop and frisk. We need to start an internet petition to stop the stop and frisk. It's getting out of control. Innocent until proven guilty. I need 10,000 signatures online, and they'll listen to us.
60 seconds.
I understand none of the words you're saying. Well, I understand that. Have a simple time. I think that's what he said. Why don't you more Balatin?
Now.
I thought there was like a transformer transforming into a robot there. That was a strange sound that they used.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
I think it looks like we're going to be going through the tutorial, but it's just that the cutscene, you know, that's the pre-render thing, so you're not going to have to go through it. Hopefully. I really don't want to go through the really tedious. Look at all these people. These are not the starting characters, so that gives me hope.
Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts.
Okay, apparently we are going into Operation Gatecrasher. Sabotage the Advent Monument and neutralize all enemy forces. Blend the X4 in the Monument. Apparently, I assume this is just like a dummy mission to replace the tutorial mission. So I am happy that we're just going in.
We have a fix on the target.
This seems like a legit mission without a tutorial. I can move whatever I want. This pleases me. All right, let's find out who the hell these people are. We have been assigned a squad of 4 randos. We have Dominika Robel, a lady with a rifle. We have Alexander Gretchen, a lady with a rifle. We have Jean Girard, a Reaper, one of the elite units introduced in introduced in War of the Chosen, the expansion. And we also have Gertrude Schaffer, a lady with a rifle. Don't worry about these names, any random names. I have a pool of pre-created characters, and any random characters that show up on top of that pool, it will all be Patreon supporters, it will be people in the comments, it will be all the people that want to be on the videos. Let me know ahead of time, by the way. If you don't want your name to be used, I will pull names from Patreon and YouTube. If you don't want your name to be used, let me know. Otherwise, I will assume your consent. That's what I did in high school with all of my dates, and it went swimmingly. Let's start our mission. We have a Reaper right here. I might as well. I'm going to explain the basics. Like, you might be completely new to XCOM, so I'm going to explain all the basics. It's well, the game is split in two. There's the strategic layer that we'll get to in later, but right now we are in the tactical mission. It is a tactical turn-based game in which you have to murder all the extraterrestrials, trying to dominate your freaking planet. That is cannot be. We have to stop them. Each one of your dudes gets 2 actions, a blue action and a yellow action. The blue action will mostly be used for moving. You can move on both, or move and shoot, or only shoot. Normally, unless you have some kind of ability, you are going to end your turn the moment that you shoot. So, there is a civilian right there. They are not dangerous, but if they see me, my cover will be blown. So, nice mechanic that they introduced in XCOM 2 is the mechanic of starting in cover. You start in concealment, and that simply means that you can approach without being revealed. The enemies will not see you to begin with, and it makes the approach and the start of a mission far faster than it used to be in XCOM 1, which was pretty damn tedious to start exploring a map in the game. It seems risky to go all the way over there, so we're going to just move Gertrude Schaffer right there, and we have encountered the bulk of the Advent forces, some dumbass soldiers that deserve death. I am very much looking forward to eliminating every single one of them. Alexander Gretchen. She's going to be brave. She's going to go close by. We're going to get as close as possible. The Reapers, they are super great stealth assassins. They are very, very good at scouting and then murdering people from within concealment. We have found 2 groups. This group has an actual officer. This is bad because they're all clustered together. I very much doubt that we'll be able to survive an encounter fighting both. So we're going to probably pass a few turns. I could even send in the Reaper and plant the bomb and try to move, because she can go back into concealment due to her ability to become a shadow. But I think we're going to pass a few turns. We're going to hand back. See if we can actually go up there. Yeah, we can totally go up there. Gertrude! She's going to go up there. Give maybe a sweet, sweet vantage point. You get a very important height bonus to your aim. It's extremely useful, so you always want to have the high ground. You always want to have the high ground, like your Obi-Wan Kenobi at the end of the 3rd episode of Star Wars. It is very important so that your poor, pathetic protege can be cut in half. So let's just simply move here, and we're going to put people on Overwatch, which is the moment that they get discovered, they will shoot. Of course, I'm not going to initiate the encounter. I want them to come closer. They're not moving, though. Or I think they did move, but they moved backward. No, that's where they went. I don't want to start this encounter where I will get destroyed by both of these groups. That will be really dumb. So let's simply pass another turn. We don't have a timer right now. There is no timer, no turn limit to this mission. So we can take our sweetest time. That is much better. Maybe we can approach them. Or maybe we can try to ambush those people. Wonder what kind of patrol do they have. Let me see where they go from there. The one thing that you don't want, the one bad thing of taking many turns, is with every turn you get a little more exhausted. This is green bar right here, which means that your soldiers might be tired later on and you cannot send them back into missions, or rather they will have a penalty to their stats if you send them into missions while they're tired. So you don't want to spend too many turns getting into position. That being said, I cannot afford for those jackasses right there to wreck me. Does she have a shot? No, it's just too far. Maybe here's a much better vantage point, but I don't want to get too close. Okay, the other dudes are not there. They're probably patrolling away. Let's see if we can get... Oh, we can use this, the Claymore. Yeah, we'll totally use that. Hopefully they're patrolling further towards where I'm at. Going to move right there. The Reaper has a very, very small radius of being discovered, so you can send them to a ton of places without worrying too much about it. Alright, let's just put on that Overwatch just in case they get revealed. They will not shoot unless they get revealed, so it's not a problem leaving them on Overwatch while they are in cover. They got a little too close there. It would have been awful if they had walked one more. They probably would have seen her, but now we can put this Claymore right here. They will all probably explode.
Soon our prey will
There goes that Claymore. The Reapers do not get revealed when throwing that Claymore. It is a explosive that you can detonate from afar. I'm going to put this lady... Let's see, what is the shoot chance on the Claymore? There's no shoot chance. They will always land that shot. So what we're going to do... I'm pretty sure it just kills them. But just in case, we're going to put this lady on Overwatch. She will have an action to use after they're done. And she will shoot till they get a little bit closer.
Understood. Moving out.
The other fools are nowhere to be seen, right? It's good. Shoot that Claymore. Supposedly does 5 damage to each. Hopefully they are not too far from the explosion. Kablamo! The entire squad has been obliterated. Of course, when you use explosives to murder your enemies, they destroy the potential loot that they might drop. The loop in this game is just some improvements to your weapons and sometimes a little bit of intel. But that totally went swimmingly. There is no reason to mourn their deaths. We have very beautifully destroyed the crap out of a whole squad with 0 repercussions. So it feels pretty good. I am now revealed. So if I will go further and I find the other patrol, we will get into a firefight. We don't want that, so we're just going to hang back, put that lady, Alexander Gretchen, on Overwatch. Nothing happened. I would like to scout them out before heading in with the other people. Let's go in further there. I am almost revealed. I got a little too close there. That was careless. I should have made sure to have plenty of vision before going any closer there. So if I send somebody to plant the bomb, they will totally get revealed, and that will be a bad thing. So we're going to go back.
As you order, Commander.
Go back, Reaper. And we're going to see if we can get a nice Overwatch turn. You always want the enemies to discover you. Unless you can get, of course, an ambush like I just did. You always want the enemies to discover you. So I am hoping that they'll patrol this way. So we're going to put all this Overwatch going. See if they come this way. Maybe they're going around. I think they're going around the statue. Yeah, they're going that a ways. So we can go. Really don't want an engagement in this situation. It's a really bad idea. Let's go this way. We can keep an eye on these fools. Don't want to be revealed.
I am on watch.
Probably if I move over here, I will totally be seen. Over here, I think it's totally something that I will be seen. So I think I'm just going to continue hanging back and continue spending turns, even though it is not in your best interest to do such a thing. I think this is safe. It could be a really bad idea to go there. I'm just going to go here instead. Okay, that's better. I'm too afraid to go there. Leaving full cover for half cover, and though you can consider half cover as almost useless, always go for full cover if you can. Man, these people are just not patrolling the way that I want them to do. Very annoying. Go behind this thing. Are they even patrolling? They're just not even moving. You're not patrolling, you are just annoying me. Alright, let's simply move up a little bit. I'm far too intimidated. That looks like an okay spot. But since I am playing with, you know, full on, will not reload. Oh boy. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's a bad thing. I did not get an ambush out, and well, there is one. She might get a kill here. Yeah, good stuff. German lady. Gertrude Schaffer has become a squatty. But unfortunately, at least I do have most of these moves still. Alright, so we have the Reaper. How much damage you got? 3 to 4 on this guy. 21%. 50% chance of killing it. 71%. That will be like about a 35% of getting a kill on that dude. Let's see if we can have a better chance. 27%, that's garbage. But maybe we can use a grenade to destroy the cover. It's not gonna work out. It's full cover, so it's not going to be very good. I think she's just going to hang back and stay on Overwatch right there. And if I reveal the Hunter, I guess the Reaper. If I reveal the Reaper, it's a good chance they'll be shot to death. Dominica can move up a little bit and throw a grenade. It's full cover too, so it's pretty good. She's going to go over there. She's going to throw a grenade right here, and hopefully it will do enough damage to destroy the tree. I don't think it will, though. It did destroy it. Oh, that's good. Did I put it in Overwatch? I hope I didn't. I did. Bullshit. Alright, we're going to hope. Here's the thing. If I reveal this dude, this guy will jump over here and I will be completely out of cover. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to... Man, it's such an easy kill. Such an easy kill over there. How much health did this guy have? 5. I'm going to take the risk. This is a risk I should not be taking. But I'm taking the risk. And it really did not pay off. It did not pay off at all. And I get revealed. There's a 50% chance whenever you shoot within cover, you will be revealed. Oh, but this Overwatch lady, Alexandra, totally gets the shot. Wrecks that piece of trash. This guy misses because I am in full cover. Get fantastic good stuff. Man, these tactics are paying off. And now I'm going to grab that loot. Give me that good stuff. Moving into a place where... Hair trigger. Alrighty. A place where this scumbag is completely out of cover. 96% chance of getting that shot completely obliterated. Now all we need to do is plant that. Oh. Plant that bomb. Might as well reload while we have a breather right here. Get a little bit closer. Right there. Alexandra MVP right here. She's from freaking Nigeria. Turn has passed. Plant the bombs. This statue is an affront to everything that humanity stands for. We're going to wreck it. Oh, there's an extraction point. Please, no. I was right next to the statue. All the squad is dead. Mission failed. All right, pretty good, pretty awesome, flawless. That's me. I'm flawless. Let's take a mission photo to commemorate our fantastic stuff. I'm not going to mess too much with it. Just, there's a randomizer. Randomize. Oh boy. That's great. Text. We sure wrecked their cavities. Yeah. Take that photo. Very informal take on XCOM. Let's continue on. Maybe we can get to that strategic layer.
Officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember,
No horrendous operations will be performed onto your face at all. Alright, that was a fantastic mission. Usually the tutorial mission, unless if you have not played through the game, you go in as it's all very scripted, there is no way you can fail it. You go in and you rescue the player character. It's like the commander of the first game. They captured you and they put you in this vat, so they take you out of it. And they put you in charge, because they really, really admire you. Anyway, we have Rookie Rubble. Be quiet, I know all about demolitions experts. Grenadiers carry grenades and also carry giant machine guns. They are deadly death machines. Grenadier uses a grenade launcher to fire grenades rather than throwing them. This allows for greater range and grenade capacity. Super. We don't have any way to pick anything just yet. We simply have unlocked this squatty kind of thing. So everybody gets promoted. Specialists are the healers pretty much, and also hackers. They can really wreck the mechanized units. Extremely useful. Perhaps the most useful class. You always want at least one. These are the shotgun specialists. Between quotes, they also wield a giant blade, because why the hell not? Why not tear the enemy to shreds if you can? Alexander Gretchen is going to get up all up in their business. She is ready to absolutely obliterate poor pathetic aliens. And the Reapers, they are, like I said, stealth specialists that can really make your tactical choices so much nicer. We're going to pick remote start, detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice its normal radius. It is an awesome explosion that you can do without revealing your Reaper. The blood trail is okay, just does more damage to anything that is already being wounded, but I honestly have not seen it be all that useful in my experience, so we're going to go for remote start that you only don't want to use whenever there is lost around. Cool. For squatties, we got a hair trigger, which when firing, the soldier has a 5% chance that the shot will not cost an action. The base version is kind of garbage, but an upgraded version can really save your anus. And we got some beautiful, wonderful corpses out of that. And this is the strategic layer of the game. Probably we're going to have to go through all the tutorial stuff, which is okay if I want to explain how this game works. Let's go to the research tab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power.
Impressive, you have not seen
to human life.
The power tool between my
the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as
this guy pulls out a giant, awful implant from your brain after taking you out of the vat.
While removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
Look, I have limited funds. Don't get your panties in a twist. I'll get you what you need in time. Let's get some nude research started immediately. To conduct the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Avid, we now have the opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations. I forget whether this is 100% necessary or not, but I'm just going to get better weapons. Thank you very much. Modular weapons, hybrid materials. I think modular weapons... Oh, does it start alien biotech, which goes to the weapons? I forget. One way or another, we're going to research that. Modular weapons, you can modify the weapons as you see fit. We're going to try and get the next tier of weapons. We're going to try and rush that. Anyway, research has been completed. Now we're going to go to engineering. You have a lot of words to say, but I don't really care about them.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work.
She loves the science.
Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened,
Who are you, bitch?
Guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far.
He just went to buy some pack of cigarettes one day and he never came back.
Life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it,
over here?
but from here, I can
She's not making eye contact. She must be in the spectrum.
And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was
Tell me
an
more.
honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Pretty sure that we have nothing really to do just yet. Oh yeah, we can make a medkit. But we're not going to invest our supplies just yet, but probably we will buy one of those things. Inventory. That's all the stuff that I have grabbed. Build facilities, not going to build anything. I'm sure that we will build something.
Like in the old days, always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice.
I think that's it.
Certainly keeps you on your toes.
Oh, probably the tactical, the bridge. We're going to go there? No? Okay, good. It seems like we are free from the tutorial clutches. Let's go into those barracks. Check out those soldiers. What do we have? We have a nice, beautiful list of people.
But at this point, we need
all the random names shall be converted to Patreons, commenters, random garbage that I come up with. We'll do that in the next episode. That we're not going to spend some time doing that. And in fact, I'll cut out the time that I spend doing that. But, you know, just have in mind. Just have in mind that that's going to happen. I will totally oblige requests in the comments and all that good stuff. All right. So, got that done. There's the strategic layer I was talking about. You go to the bridge and you can see all the stuff. And I'm going to go through another cutscene that's going to tell you that you can look at the globe and do things in the globe.
The nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Is it truly wise to give control of all of the things that you have to somebody that you just pulled out of a Advent bat? Not now. I don't want to investigate this garbage. Commander, after our recent success, members of the resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. I will eventually, but not right now.
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression, and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities.
This is the Reaper headquarters. They're located in Central America, it would seem. They are one of the 3 factions introduced in War of the Chosen. If we waited at the Reaper HQ, we can build intel, which is another resource in the game. Anyway, this is the world map. In this game, in XCOM 2, you move around your base to places to explore things, as opposed to going around with interceptors to down UFOs and stuff. So it's a lot more centralized, I guess, so a lot more focused on where your thing is, and you can only do one thing at a time. And the decisions come from what do you do first, what do you do second, what do you leave for last. That is the strategic decisions that you make. We're going to get out of there. So I have 175 supplies. I have the option, which we will absolutely take, to get a new scientist over there. I don't think there's anything else to do right now. There's absolutely nothing. Can't even make contact with any other regions for more money. The way that it goes is you contact the resistance in a region, and that region will give you funds. So the main strategy that you want here is to make contact with as many regions as possible, so that way you get more money to do more things. But for now, we're probably going to explore that in the next episode. We have already been here quite a few minutes. Probably want to get something done here.
Hello,
we're going
Commander.
to build some facilities, maybe. I would like to clear this debris, but I don't think I have... No, I have 0 engineers. This is the base building. They are all the blocks are... I mean, all the squares are completely blocked. You need to spend some time clearing the alien debris, which is like excavating, you know. And each time you excavate, you're going to get resources out of it. We only have one spot right here. Definitely need... Resistance Ring allows managing covert operations and coordinating with the Resistance factions. Think we need either the Resistance Ring, which is extremely useful, or the Guerrilla Tactics School. This is still a benefit from soul increase the number. This might be the thing I want to buy immediately. Even though the Resistance Ring is super important, I might go for the Guerrilla Tactics School. The Resistance Ring, though, it's good stuff. We're just going to build a Guerrilla Tactics School. Maybe I'll leave the choice for the next episode, because we are at the limit of the time. I'm going to try to make this episode about 45 minutes or so. With the cutscenes and the little split that I had, I am not entirely sure how long this was, but it will be very close to 40 minutes. So we're going to leave it right here. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you want this played. I'm going to be pretty damn slow and methodical. This is something that I warned you about before, but you know what you saw in the way I played that mission is what you're going to get. But I'm always open to backseating. I actually enjoy the entire backseating aspect of YouTube. Give me all the tips that you please. I will either take them to heart or utterly ignore them and call you a nincompoop. So hopefully you are going to stick around, see this wonderful series to fruition, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, eliminate all of those filthy aliens.